Ruddy Man Grooming Unboxing, take two. Alright guys, welcome back to my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel where we do unboxings multiple times until we actually turn the camera on so it's recording. So anyway, I just shot a wonderful unboxing for Ruddy Man Grooming Company. Well, I thought it was wonderful anyway. But anyhow, about halfway through I was using my phone. I got a phone call. It stopped my video from recording. So word to the wise, if you're using your phone, put it in airplane mode when you do your recording. I usually do. I forgot this time. I don't usually get that many calls. Anyhow, we will move on. So Ruddy Man Grooming Company, Jimmy Atkins is the owner, and he's a little less than 2 hours away from me, so I feel like we're kindred spirits in a lot of ways. We're both here from North Carolina. He's a musician. He's a lot better than me. He's a professional musician. I'm an old hack at it, but enjoy it. I think we have a lot of the same philosophies when it comes to many things. Great guy in the community. He's been around for several months now. He's got a lot of different products. He's growing. He's trying new things. So I really like everything he's doing in the community. He does live streams, active on Instagram. So make sure you check out Ruddy Man Grooming Company. So it was Beard Company, and now it's changing over to Grooming Company. So keeping all his options open. And he's had a huge sale. I'm not sure if it's still going on or not. A huge summer blowout sale because he has some older labels that he wanted to clear out, make room for new labels. His wife did some wonderful artwork to help create those labels. So I ended up being a beneficiary of that. He was selling like single items for $6 of oils and balms and his Ruddy Whip, which is his whipped butter. And then he also had some, like if you bought anything in a combo, it was like $5 a piece for those things. So it was almost like getting a full size for the price of a sample kind of thing. So I couldn't resist. He had already reached out to me and he said he was going to send me some things to review, but I wanted to go ahead and support him. So I jumped the gun and bought a lot of stuff. So everything you see here cost, I think it was like $51 shipping and tax and everything shipped to my door. So I'm kind of highlighting it. Everything was shrink wrapped. The butters, the whipped butters, came in tin foil and was shrink wrapped. I stuck them in the refrigerator. They have a tendency for, especially for his, because there's no beeswax in it. They're really susceptible to the heat and they'll liquefy really fast. So always pop those in your refrigerator. His doesn't have any beeswax in it. So beeswax, if you didn't know, besides it giving you hold, it's also the #1 natural emulsifier, which basically acts to hold together the concoction of ingredients. So if it doesn't have any beeswax at all, then it's really susceptible to the heat and liquefying. So I got my invoice here and it says, Brian, thanks brother, enjoy. Let's work together soon, yes? Yes, he and I have been kind of in discussions about a particular scent. I think we can pull it off, but he's always really busy. So we'll get to that. I've never had any inclination to do any kind of collaboration, create my own scent. That's just not something that that's crossed my mind that I've been really adamant about doing. But because Jimmy is a musician and I'm a musician, I've got something in mind. We've been in discussions. I think we can make it work. So stay tuned for that. Also, he's going to be doing a trade show, I think in November in Charlotte, which is halfway between our two locations. So we might have a little meetup there. You think about Jimmy's beard and my beard at a trade show, people were just going to start handing us money. You know, it's like, here, check out our beards. Anyhow, I said put the whip in the fridge first, so I did that. Stay Ruddy, Jimmy Atkins. So I did that, did this wonderful unboxing and first impression. So I'm going to do that again for you here. Let's see what we can do. So I got the Balm House. If I remember correctly, Balm House is the one of his best scents, most popular scents, been around the longest. And then I remember hearing a lot about Shipwreck. So I got those. I got a couple other ones too. Balm House blend is cinnamon, apple, cinnamon, and vanilla. I think that's the one that started the Tingle Nation thing. I think maybe it was the beard wash, the Ruddy Suds or something. Gave somebody a little tingle and then this just caught on from there. But anyway, this is the balm. It seems to be a little bit more on the heavy side of medium. I love higher hold balms. It doesn't shake in the can, but it has quite a bit of resistance to it. And on this one, I get lots of vanilla with a little bit of back notes of the apple and the cinnamon. And the same kind of thing with the Ruddy Whip, the Ruddy Butter. Let me take this little thing off. This one, I get a little more intense with the apple and vanilla. But the oil, I really get the apple, and it's got a lot more body to it, a lot more depth to it. A lot of times I find that the butters and the balms, something about the ingredients that puts it in there kind of flattens the scent a little bit. It's not as doesn't have as much depth. But you can see it is a whipped butter. It held up pretty well. Had a little bit of settling in there, but I think it's just fine. By the way, the ingredients on it is shea butter, coconut oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, and vitamin E oil. And then on the balm, I don't have the ingredients handy. We'll go over them next time. I'm interested in trying the oil because I saw the ingredients were coconut oil. I've only had one other beard oil where coconut oil was the top ingredient, and that was Fable, that I'm still testing out, and it made my beard really soft. So I'm interested to see if this has the same effect. It doesn't have castor oil in it like Fable does. So it's coconut, jojoba, argan, grapeseed, and essential oils for this one. And this is the Balm House blend, and just get a lot more body to it, a lot more apple on this one. And it is apple season, so this would be right along with a good fall scent. Mo the Bearded Shark and I love fall scents, where I think we're in discussion about doing some kind of joint review or joint live stream event where we go over our favorite fall scents. So stay tuned for that. I know Jimmy said that he's got one called Ichabod's Mane instead of Ichabod Crane for a fall scent, so I might have to check that one out. Ringside, I got Ringside in the Ruddy Butter and in the oil, and that one is leather, tobacco, amber, cedar, and vetiver. A lot of good hearty stuff. Leather for me is kind of hit or miss. A lot of times I like it at first smell, and then an hour later I'm just kind of tired of smelling it in my beard for some reason. But the amber and the cedar and vetiver, I'm big fans of those, and tobacco. So we'll see what about this one. And the oil, I definitely get the tobacco and amber, and then the leather is there, but it doesn't seem to be powering. And then the butter, it's about the same. I don't get quite as intense on the tobacco and amber is not quite as deep as I was mentioning with the Balm House as well. All right, I got another oil and balm combo for the Dapper Fox, which is spruce, peppermint, tea tree, and lavender. I'm not a huge fan of lavender, but I'm a huge fan of peppermint and tea tree. I think every beard company should have peppermint and tea tree in the shower stuff and also in a butter, because I just love wearing peppermint and tea tree at night. It's one of my favorite. And this one, I definitely get the spruce right off the bat with the oil at least. And then it's got, it's kind of lighter. Instead of being dark, deep spruce, that peppermint and tea tree kind of lighten it up. And then, yeah, maybe a little lavender on the back end. That was the oil. And then the balm is a little flatter with all of it, so it's not as intense with the spruce. So I'm going to be undecided on, all of them, but I pretty much tell I like the Balm House. The Ringside with the leather, and then this one with the spruce, the Dapper Fox. I have to double check. I think they're going to be fine, but you never know. I hate to pass judgment before you try stuff in your beard. Hatchet is pine, cedar, and orange. And I like cedar, I like orange. Pine can be hit or miss, depends on if it smells like pine saw cleaner or it's got more of a natural, actual woodsy pine to it, which I like a lot better. Let's see. And that's a pretty good blend where I smell the cedar and the orange and the pine almost all at the same time. So we'll see how that one lasts. I just have the oil in that one. That one's Hatchet. And then the last one is the Shipwreck, which I've heard a lot about. I tried to grab the, The gentleman, the one that's peach. I can't remember what it's called. Hold on. Yeah, there's the peach one's called Southern Gent. I tried to grab that, and all they had was, well, I had one in my cart, and then by the time I ordered it, it disappeared. I think they had like a butter and balm, but not the oil, so I wanted to get the oil with it. But maybe next time we'll try that one. I'm a big fan of the peach. So I heard a lot about that one. And then this one, Shipwreck, I've heard a lot about. It's sandalwood, coconut, and lime. I like the coconut and lime. Sandalwood I don't usually like. But this, I've never had this particular mixture. Sandalwood I don't usually like because it lingers, kind of overpowers, and a lot of times it goes to smelling like baby powder for me, talcum powder, which I don't like. I'm not a fan of that on the barbershop scents. So anyway, let's try this one. Definitely get the coconut, and it's like coconut suntan lotion kind of stuff, but in a good way. So coconut is what I get mostly. Little hint of the lime and the sandalwood. We'll see. A lot of times the sandalwood, I think I'm all right on it, and then it seems like all the other top notes go away, and then that sandalwood just lingers too long for my taste. But anyway, at first sniff, this one smells good, and at first sniff, they all smell good. So we'll try all these out. I'll talk to Jimmy, give you any updates on that sale that's going on. Check it out and see if you still got anything available. Be looking for all of his new merchandise. It's now Ruddy Man Grooming Company instead of Beard Company. So a lot more things to come from Jimmy, and maybe Jimmy and myself together can do a little something. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.